Hello and welcome to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, taking you through the top athletic performances from Albany, Holdingford, Melrose, and Sauk Centre. We'll start with boys basketball and Sam Hondel from Albany. It was not easy, but the Huskies navigated a fierce challenge from the Foley Falcons to seize a 59-45 road win January 30th, in part because of Hondel's effectiveness. The junior forward logged 16 points on the day, making 7 of his 11 field goal attempts and draining 2 of 3 tries from the free throw line. Hondo also compiled a team-leading 8 rebounds to go with 2 assists and 2 deflections, helping Albany improve to 15-2 and stay undefeated in Granite Ridge Conference play. Moving over to Melrose, we have Weston Middendorf. While the Morris area Chokio Alberta Tigers tightened up on Melrose's outside shooting capabilities, they had trouble stopping Middendorf, who did his damage inside the arc. The senior forward used his athleticism to make an impact physically against taller opponents, tallying 8 points to go with 6 rebounds in the Dutchman's 62-52 West Central Conference loss January 30th. Moving over to girls hoops, we have Maddie Mitchell from Holdingford. The Huskers are winners of 9 of their last 10 games, fueled by the depth the team has and the willingness their players have to do what it takes. Mitchell fits right into that mold, leading the way for Holdingford with a team-high 16 points along with 8 rebounds in a 62-51 victory over Central Minnesota Conference competitor Painesville, January 30th. Holdingford improved to 16-3 on the season with the triumph. Sticking with that element of success, we have Alyssa Sand from Albany. Sand's excellence against the Foley Falcons February 1st can be summed up by the fact that Albany outscored Foley by 41 points with her on the court. The senior forward was all over the place in the Granite Ridge Conference showdown, scoring 16 points on 7 of 9 shooting, while also providing 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 deflections, 2 steals, and a jaw-dropping 5 blocks on the night. She also totaled 20 points, 21 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks in a big-time 64-57 victory over top-10-ranked New London Spicer January 30th. And then finally for girls basketball, we have Ellie Harikoff from Sauk Centre. It's been harder and harder for Sauk Centre to take Harikoff off the court. The sophomore forward continues to shine in an even ever-growing role, as evidenced by her incredible two-way performance versus Minnewaska area February 1st. With only one game separating the two West Central rivals in the conference standings, Harikoff delivered in the clutch, narrowly missing out on a 2020 game with 20 points, 19 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Sauk Centre won by a score of 58-38. Jumping over to gymnastics, we have Hannah Hoppe from Melrose. Hoppe was once again impressive in achieving her second straight appearance on this list, showing off her versatility with phenomenal performances in her routines against Wilmer January 30th in Melrose. She faced a Lady Dutchman sweep of the top 5 spots in the beam with a score of 9.275, her best score of the day. The upperclassmen also registered second-place finishes in the bar and floor, while landing 6th in the vault, as Melrose battled its way to a 142.95 to 136.75 victory. And then to address a busy week of wrestling, we will start with Owen Carlson from Albany. Carlson's one of Albany's hammers, a capable 152-pound contender who never seems to be out of a match. The senior's mat awareness was on display at a road quad February 1st, as he was one of 2 Huskies to win against host Piers with a 4-3 decision win. Additionally, Carlson returned to the mat against Dassel Comcata Litchfield and took care of business, pinning his opponent in 48 seconds in a 51-20 loss. Next up, we have Jose de los Santos Morales from Sauk Centre Melrose. De los Santos Morales has been a beacon of leadership on the mat for the defenders for several seasons, and his efforts were rewarded with the completion of a rare milestone February 1st. Wrestling at the team's home quad in Sauk Centre, the Melrose competitor went 2-1 over the course of the event, grinding out an 11-3 major decision win over Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus for his 100th career victory. He also achieved a win by technical fall. And then staying with the defenders, we have Noah Christian. The defenders put on an exciting quadrangular on their home mat in Sauk Centre February 1st, with Sauk Centre's own Christian performing at a high level. The sophomore came away victorious in all 3 of his matches at 133 pounds He won by fall in a 55-12 win over Fergus Falls, pinned his opponent from Park Rapids in a 34-26 defeat, and captured a 10-3 win by decision against aforementioned Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus in a 51-16 loss. Wrapping up our list for this week, we have Jacob Robichon from Melrose Sauk Centre, boys swimming and diving. The record book at Sauk Centre High School is not safe from Robichon, who is one of, if not the go-to point earner for the Fusion so far this season. The senior Sauk Centre product took part in 4 different events against Alexandria January 30th in Melrose, finishing with the top spot in each race. He broke school records in the 200-yard individual medley at 2 minutes and 3 seconds and the 100 butterfly at 54.83 seconds, while playing a role in a pair of winning Melrose Sauk Centre relays. Thanks again for tuning into this week's top 10 list for the Weekend Post. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, signing off.